Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward about 5 minutes or stay with us as we say hellos. Good morning, Belle. Good morning, Joey. Last night it was pouring so hard, but now the sky is clear. Although the forecast says it's gonna rain all day, hopefully it won't start raining right away. Good morning, Gina. All right, it is time for us to start. And today we continue exploring the different aspects of the mindful self-compassion practice. As you already know, loving kindness to ourselves or self-kindness is a big part of self-compassion. And of course, you know the loving kindness or metta meditation very well by now. We've done it a lot over the past 2.5 years. And wow, we've already been practicing this long. Amazing. Anyway, today we will experiment with finding loving kindness phrases that are very special, very personal to you. And before we do that, before we go into it, I want to quickly go over some underlying concepts. So first, when you send loving kindness to yourself, who is talking to whom exactly, right? Well, the person offering loving kindness can be either a compassionate part of yourself or a more universal, higher self that is inherently wise and compassionate. So, whatever you resonate best with. And the recipient of self kindness and compassion is usually a general sense of you as a person associated with your body. Or it could also be a part of you that is hurting, maybe a childhood aspect of yourself that is wounded. The phrases of loving kindness should be very general, not too specific. For example, for me, it's better to say, may I be healthy instead of may I be free from migraine. Because we cannot really control the outcome of many situations in our lives, no matter how much we wish for this. So the idea here is to stick to create this wishing attitude rather than trying to fix a specific problem. And finally, the tone in which the phrases are spoken matters a lot. It's like talking to an infant or a beloved pet who responds to how we talk to them, how we speak to them, not to what we say exactly. Just like when somebody speaks to us, we feel the tone of their voice, their attitude. And in the same way, we also feel the tone of our own internal dialogue. And this is very important to remember. And in this practice, the phrases need to be said really slowly, warmly, with deep, deep kindness. The best way to find self-kindness phrases that are really authentic and meaningful to you is to focus on the core question of self-compassion, which is, what do I need? What do I truly need? And of course, there is a big difference between our needs and our wants. Wants are personal and usually come from our brain, from the neck up. Like, I want a better job, I want to lose 10 pounds, etc. Our needs, on the other hand, are more universal, and we discover them from the neck down. We feel them in our heart, in our gut. Some examples of these universal human needs are the need to be accepted, validated, seen, heard, protected, loved, etc. You may have difficulty discovering a wish for yourself because your needs may depend on others, such as the need for approval or the need for success. And if that's the case, you can ask yourself, how would that make me feel if I already received all the approval in the world or all the success in the world? Perhaps then you could relax, you could smile. Then you would feel valued, good about yourself. If so, you can wish that same thing for yourself. For example, May I live with ease. May my heart smile. May I know my own value. May I be enough, just as I am. A really good loving kindness phrase allows the heart to finally rest in deep, deep peace. So let's experiment with that now. As always, take a comfortable position. Take a few moments to land softly into the here and now. Rocked and nourished by the natural rhythm of your breathing. In and out. In and out. Like the waves of the ocean. Nourishing, calming, soothing. Close your eyes. Allow your heart to gently open, to become receptive, like a beautiful flower opens in the warm sun. And now ask yourself, what do I need? What do I truly need in my life? And allow the answer to arise naturally within you. Don't try to logically force it on yourself. If this need has not been fulfilled in any given day, your day does not feel complete. What do I need? What do I truly need? Maybe it will be helpful if I give you a few examples of universal human needs reframed in this wishing way, in the loving kindness way. See if any resonate with you today. And keep your heart open to find your own. May I be kind to myself. May I begin to be kind to myself. May I know that I belong. May I connect with my basic goodness. May I know my own value. May I be free from fear. May I rest in love. What are those wishes for yourself? The basic human needs that you share with everybody else on this planet. And now ask yourself, what do I need to hear from others? What words do I need to hear? Because as a person, I really need those words. Maybe it's, I love you. I'm here for you. I believe in you. You're a good person. Again, opening the door of your heart and waiting for words to come. No forcing, no rush. If it's challenging to find the right words, try asking yourself, if I could, what words would I like to be whispered into my ear every day for the rest of my life? Words that might make me say, Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every time I hear them. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be open. What did you discover? What do you truly want to know for sure? That you're loved? If that's the case, you can reframe it into a loving kindness wish. May I love myself just as I am. Or may I know that I am loved. If the words you always want to hear are, I am here for you, you can reframe it into a loving kindness wish by saying, may I know that I belong. And now choose 3 to 5 phrases from this exploration, the ones that truly resonate with you today, and start repeating them over and over again. Let this process be as easy as possible. Nothing to force, nowhere to rush. Maybe imagine these phrases being whispered into your ear by somebody who loves you deeply. Or imagine that you are whispering them into the ear of a loved one. Let the words wash over you, through you. Words that you really need to hear right now and every single day for the rest of your life. When you notice that your mind wanders, you can refresh your aim by offering yourself a soothing touch or by just feeling the sensations in your body and then coming back to the self-kindness phrases again. Now release the phrases gently and allow yourself to rest on the experience you created for a few moments. Letting this practice be just what it was, letting yourself be just as you are. As you go through your day today, I invite you to experiment more with the phrases of self-kindness, finding the ones that are just right for you. Remember, it's a soulful journey, perhaps even a poetic journey. So keep returning to it by asking yourself, what do I truly need? And what do I need to hear every day for the rest of my life? Enjoy this exploration. And of course, it would be absolutely great if you could share your favorite phrases in the comments to this practice. That way we can inspire each other. And maybe I'll include some of your phrases into our regular loving kindness practice. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.